up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here. Gonna bring you a classic lesson right now. So we'll zoom in, break down the chords and the rhythm and all the goodies that go in between. Also, real quick, I appreciate your support by subscribing to this channel of mine. Also, you can leave requests for songs or any other things that you'd like to learn from this channel or from me. You can leave it in the comments below, and I really appreciate that. But anyway, let's zoom in, break this one down right now. Here we go. All right, so we need to start with an F chord. And if you can play the full F bar chord, that's probably your best bet for this song. But if you don't bar it, you're left with that. You can do that. Some guys like to do it that way with the thumb hitting the bass note. Third, second, first. Or the full bar chord. So it starts with this, and we're just going down, 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 down. You know, obviously it's a piano song. So we go like this. Hey, F, don't make it C. So then we go to the C chord. So there's a cool little trick you can do with the C chord, which is making it a C7 chord by putting your pinky on the 3rd fret of the G. And then you can hit the vocal melody by covering the 1st fret of the high E there. Then I take it off, back to F. So here's what you have. You have F to C, back to F. Hey, F, don't make it C. C7, 1st fret of the high E. Off and back to the F. And then B flat, which is barred on the 1st fret and then an A major looking shape. So 3, 3, 3. If that's hard, you can do 1, 3, 3 as a power chord as opposed to that. So check it out. Hey, F, then go to C. 3rd fret G, 1st fret F, open back to the F, then B flat to the F, then there's a C7, back to F. So you got that B flat, and sorry, I was trying to be a little cheeky there with, you got the C7, 1st fret on the high E, then back off to the F. And you could just play C7 for that whole thing. B flat, then back to F, then C7, back to F. Here we go, one more time. Hey, F, then the C, then C7, and back to the F, then B flat to the F, then C7, back to F. Check this out. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding cool little tricks in there that really, piano things, but we go F, then I'm relaxing the bar, so just so I can get the open IE, like this. Then I bar it back down and add my pinky to the 4th fret of the B string, which makes this F7. And you know that it's just B flat. Then here's this little descending thing on B flat. So I got the B flat chord. Then I let my index off and make sure I get the open A in there. We do not want the E in there, just the open A. So then I'm going middle finger to the 3rd fret of the low E, and when you play this thing that's still there, that becomes G minor 7. Then I just hit the F note while I'm still holding the chord, but you can play a full F chord. It goes by pretty fast. I just hit the F like a bass note. Check it out. B flat, open A, then the G, then the F, then the C, and it's C7 back to F. Check it out. Now B flat, open A, then the G, full F chord if you want, as opposed to the F note. Then finally, when you're done with that section, and those are just little tricks. So the F, you're playing like a F7 with your pinky off, then it hits the 3rd fret of the B, then the 4th fret of the B, like a na 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 na, and then a C7. So. And all I was adding was the 1st fret on the high E, and then I was hitting the 3rd fret on the high E from holding the C chord. Last part. And then the last part that goes on and on and on, and it's great for jamming over. It's awesome. It's F to E flat. So you can play F up here. If you got a full band, you could play the F major up here, which would be barred on the 8th fret with the A shape, or barred on the 1st fret with the E shape. Then you got the E flat, which would be barred on the 6th fret with the A shape with your ring finger right here on the 8th fret. So that's E flat. So you have F major to E flat, then B flat, which I like to play it right here in this area. So the B flat would be right here, which you're barring the 6th fret, and then playing the E major shape. So. it was. Hope you had a little fun. A couple unusual chords in there, I know. But hopefully I was able to help you a bit. Also, thanks for subscribing to this channel of mine. And if there's a lesson you'd like to see, a song you'd like to learn, go ahead and like this video and leave it in the comments below. I'll check it out, I promise. And thanks again for the support, and I hope to see you again real soon. See you later.